And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets' opening lineup. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's Westbrook. Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. And the dunk by Powell.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. I asked him, what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic? He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. Harden against Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Jones for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Brown. Westbrook drives in, and Westbrook throws it down.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Westbrook, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Jones, the pass to Powell. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Free throw, good. Jokic. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. The Nuggets trail by 3. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Zubac. And here is Powell. Back to Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. Now Powell. Jones with the screen on Murray. Powell for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got 10.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Murray with it. Zubac defending. And the rejection by Zubac. Inside, Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Outside, Jones. Powell kicks to Leonard. Jones looking for an opening. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
A nice shot by Brown.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Outside Leonard. Here's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Porter a screen on Zubac. Pass to Porter from deep three-point territory. The rebound by Harden. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And then Jones with the jam.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Westbrook kicks to Porter. Jokic high post. Shoots over Zubac. The kick out to Porter. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Another shot. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 9 points.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Gordon's checked in for Denver. Harden outside. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Then jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now here's Westbrook. Stolen by Zubac. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Jokic. Porter outside. No good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
So it's Denver now, trailing by 5. The drive by Jokic.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Harden outside. Zubac a screen on Murray. And the dunk by Zubac.
Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Powell. Finished off by Porter.
Woo, he is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Clippers leading by 3. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Now, Jokic, after Norman Powell missed from long range. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Now here's Murray. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
And this is what size and skill will do for you. Jokic refused to let the contact stop him.
To the paint. Murray against Harden. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Simmons checked in for Zubac. Derek Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey's checked in for Powell. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for James Harden. The Nuggets trail. There's 1:40 left in the first. Here's Gordon, and he makes that one.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Simmons against Saric. Pass to Coffey. Here's Bogdanovic, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Brown. After the Clippers pick up 2. Pickett, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Pickett, done covering. And it's in there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Saric.
And the focus Bogdanovic has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Alexander's checked in. Free throw good, Bogdanovic.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovic. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Here's Alexander. Saric passes to Brown. Alexander kicks to Saric. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here's Bogdanovic. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Šarić, and it's Gordon in at the power forward position. Eubanks, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And a switcher also for Denver. Pickett's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Pickett, still yet to score. Screen by Šarić. Pickett passes to Šarić. Here's Brown. He's covered by Bogdanović. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 6 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Bogdanović looking around. And Simmons slams it in.
Great job by Simmons taking initiative in that screen and roll. The coaching staff has to love that.
Here's Pickett, guarded by Simmons. Driving inside. Got a hand on it. Gordon against Jones. Dunn kicks to Simmons. Back to Dunn. Outside Bogdanović. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trail by 7. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And they double up Gordon. Šarić outside. Shot clock at 6. The 9-foot shot. Eubanks grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 7. Pass to Simmons. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Šarić, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Šarić has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Simmons looking around. Now Bogdanović. He has 7. Here he goes. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
To the middle, here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
To the wing on the left. Šarić against Dunn. Šarić passes to Pickett. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Simmons. Driving in, and Simmons slams it in.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
Here's Pickett, guarded by Simmons. Here's Saric. Can they get it? And Jones pulls it down.
Well, I don't love him taking that shot, especially with the defense right there.
Eubanks the pass to Jones. Back to Eubanks. And here's Bogdanovich. Fires for three. Can't hit that one. The Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Pickett. To the paint. Jones against Gordon. Saric in the corner. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And then Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
The Nuggets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Now here's Saric. Eubanks defending. Saric a screen on Bogdanovich. Brown good on the three-point shot. Brown's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Batum comes in for Jones. And it's Leonard in for Ben Simmons.
What's up?
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Pass to Jokic. Teardrop shot. Jokic takes the contact and scores.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Dunn. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Alexander. Powell finds Batum. A 3-ball, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. On the wing, Gordon, defended by Batum. And it's Gordon missing. Clippers leading by 16. And Batum kicks to Powell. Offline with his three. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Westbrook, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Denver. Christian Brown's checked in for Gordon. Clippers leading by 18. Harden with it. He's got 6. Zubac's a screen on Westbrook. And here's Harden for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Porter dishes to Westbrook. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
Pass to Powell. Westbrook against Harden. Back to Powell. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Westbrook passes to Porter. Jokic high post. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Porter. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. From 13, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. 1:56 left to play here in the half. Left side, Westbrook. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got 11 points.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Zubac, the pass to Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Porter with the steal. Murray surveying the D, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 5.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Pass to Powell. Jones up top. Back to Powell. Jones with the screen on Murray. Powell for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 14. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Kawhi puts it down hard.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So it's the Clippers now. 13-point lead. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. He's covered by Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. A slam by Jokic.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Los Angeles leading by 13. Now, here's Zubac. Inside, tipped away. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook kicks to Porter. Here's Brown. Unable to get that one.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
They get it again. Zubac the pass to Jones. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Scooped up. Zubac finds Harden. And at last they get one to fall. 8 points for James Harden. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Brown. Westbrook a screen on Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Jokic with it. Zubac defending. Jokic draws the double. It's stolen by Jones. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. To the inside, Westbrook. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Pass to Brown. Porter a screen on Leonard. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 12 in the game.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Harden the pass to Zubac. A 3 from Leonard. Westbrook pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Brown. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lets it go with a 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Murray finds Porter. That 3 off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Outside Leonard. The 3 from Harden. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. The Nuggets trail by 16. Pass to Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Here's Powell. Bangs home the trifecta. Powell's got 20 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Jokic. Another miss by Jokic. Los Angeles leading by 17. Powell with it, outguarded by Murray. Here's Harden on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
Beautiful stroke on the 3 ball. Harden is a lights-out shooter from this area.
Pass to Jokic. Murray down low. Guarded by Powell.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Westbrook against Zubac. And Westbrook throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the dunk by Powell.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Outside Porter. They set the screen beyond the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jones driving in. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Porter, no luck.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Powell, the pass to Harden. Jones for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Westbrook passes to Brown. Jokic high post. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Simmons checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Derek Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Powell. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. 5 on the clock. And Bogdanovic kicks to Batum. And the 3 off target.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Saric, that's good. Saric has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Dunn passes to Simmons. Now Harden from deep. Saric grabs the board. Simmons against Gordon. Murray outside. Got a piece of it. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Low block shot. Harden's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 19. Saric outside. Right block shot. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Here's Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to Saric. Down low. Gordon finds Murray. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Batum, and the dunk by Batum.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Denver's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Murray down low. Dunn covering. And it's Murray with the jam.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
To the inside. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Alexander's checked in. Dunn dishes to Simmons. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Simmons got 11.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Here's Alexander. Dunn covering. Chalk up 2 there. Los Angeles leading by 21. Outside, Simmons. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The Clippers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. That one misses for Simmons. And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Gordon out there with Dario Saric, and it's Alexander in at the one.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Clippers leading by 20. Done outside. Pass to Coffee. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Denver shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Saric. Saric just screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Strother. And that one is hammered home.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Bogdanovic, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 21. Fires from deep. Strother, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Gordon with a screen on Dunn. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jones. Denver passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. Now Gordon. Dunn covering. And it's Gordon missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Alexander. Dunn covering. Saric inside. Simmons is there. Inside. Here's Alexander. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Los Angeles leading by 23. Bogdanovic passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Alexander kicks to Saric to the middle. Kicks it out to Gordon. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Dunn. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Batum. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Saric sinks the three-pointer. Saric has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Saric kicks to Alexander. Strother, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Bogdanovich passes to Batum. Now here's Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. No look there. Missed number 4 in 12 tries. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Now here's Jones. Pass to Alexander. Here's Saric. Drops in the tray. Now done. Outside Batum. Simmons with it. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Bogdanovich has got 22.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Jones finds Gordon. Here's Alexander. Pass to Jones. It's tipped. 5 to shoot. Tries to keep it alive.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that? Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Brown the pass to Porter. Murray outside. Takes the 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Bogdanovich has got 12 points here in the second half. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Brown. That one is no good. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Outside Westbrook. And again, Denver no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And they double up Simmons to the left side wing. Over in the corner, Batum. Clock at 6. Pass to Coffee. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Looking to get it going. Here's Brown. For 3, Westbrook. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Dunn left side. Stolen by Westbrook. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
There's the triple. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Batum a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Batum. Now here's Simmons. Jokic defending. And they double up Simmons. Here's Coffee. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Clippers shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. And here is Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Launches the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Porter. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Batum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside, Batum. And they're moving it up. Ball going up court. And Jokic throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. Batum sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Outside, Batum. Batum with another miss.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Porter finds Westbrook. Here's Brown. Off target from outside. Dunn with it. Outside, Simmons. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The Nuggets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Brown. No good with the triple.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Westbrook against Simmons. Up and in on the layup. Simmons got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
There's Porter with the three. It's hauled in by Brown. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. For three, Murray. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The offensive rebound, and Simmons slams it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And here's Mills. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game is going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now Denver's starting five. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. The combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. And it's Brown in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Harden.
Hey, yo, right here.
Leonard, right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. Here's Brown. Leonard defending. Here's Brown. And a deep three from Jokic. Powell pulls it in. And here's Leonard. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jones with the ball. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So it's Denver now, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Outside Harden. Pass to Powell. Now Leonard. Jokic against Zubac. Leonard passes to Jones. Zubac with it. Here's Powell. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of them.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Jokic is doubled. And here's Porter outside. Again, Porter missing. Harden against Westbrook. Lets it fly. Harden with a bucket.
And Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
Now here's Westbrook. No points so far. There's a screen. And here's Porter outside. Another miss by Porter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Three-pointer, no good. Denver's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Outside Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Leonard. From the arc. Drains the triple. Leonard's got 7 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Westbrook. No made baskets yet. Pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden scanning the floor. Now here's Powell. Plenty of space. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Powell's got his second bucket on the night.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Westbrook, the pass to Porter. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he lobs it up. Throw it down on the lob.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Nuggets trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's Jokic, high post, to halt the run. And, oh, he just jams it right over Ivica Zubac.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Brown. And Denver has possession. 4-point game. To the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
Murray against Harden. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Harden, the pass to Powell. Fires the 3, and Harden is good for 3. Harden's got 5 now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Give him 8.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Harden from outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Powell. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he lays it up and in. And now a 3-point Nugget lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And there's a pick. Here's Powell. Outside for Harden. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Well, you always have to do your best to keep up with Chris Dunn, guys. I mean, just absolutely remarkable in transition, given his athleticism.
Now here's Gordon. Yet to see a basket. Porter with a screen on Leonard. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Clippers shooting 45% from the field in this first. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Westbrook, following the score by Los Angeles. A minute 35 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 12 points in the game. Harden with it. Defended by Murray. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And Denver making a change here. Saric checks in for Nikola Jokic. Brown comes in for Michael Porter. Strawther's checked in for Jamal Murray. And it's Pickett in for Russell Westbrook. And Leonard drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pickett passes to Saric. Out to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Dunn outside. Outside Simmons. Leonard on the wing. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. 11 points in the game.
What a deft touch on the floater. Leonard's offensive arsenal continues to impress.
Pass to Brown. Gordon against Jones. Gordon outside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Leonard passes to Dunn. Counted from distance. Dunn's got 5 points. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Christian Brown out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Strawther in a 2-guard. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. The three. It's hauled in by Saric. And for Denver, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Brown. Nails it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Dunn outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Buries it down low. Bogdanovich has gotten his first basket of the night.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
They set the pick. Here's Gordon. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
From about 19, Bogdanovich, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Tyson, he's checked in for Alexander. Right side Simmons. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Free throw good. Simmons. Eubanks, he's checked in for Coffee. And Denver with a change here, too. Pickett's checked in. And both free throws good for Simmons. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Pickett. He takes it in, and he jams it home with authority.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Coffee's checked in. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebounded by Pickett.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
Pass to Gordon. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
Now here's Dunn. He's got 5. That shot off the mark. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Pickett. Three-pointer. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Dunn. Back to Jones. Now Dunn. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, you look at how Dunn slices apart the defense with his passing. Phenomenal in the pick and roll.
Here's Pickett, defended by Dunn. Here's Gordon. The shot that time not on target. Clippers trail by 4. Dunn outside. Pass to Coffey. Here's Simmons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. For the Clippers, Eubanks comes in for Coffey. And Batum is subbed in for Jones. Jones, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Alexander comes in for Pickett. Free throw, no good for Simmons. For Denver, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Gordon, the pass to Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 4 rebounds now. Alexander, the pass to Gordon. Jones from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
And here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Now here's Gordon. 7 points in the game. Jones misses.
That's the play they want him to start making. They want to be able to trust him.
Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Like the presence of mind displayed there by Gordon. He plays well within the offensive sets and is really a selfless player.
Outside Bogdanovich. Jones grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Clippers trail by 7. Batum, pass to Simmons. Eubanks with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Simmons. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Here's Alexander. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Eubanks. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Porter Jr. comes in for Jones. Murray's checked in for Strawther. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Alexander. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Aaron Gordon. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Denver leading by 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Powell against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Powell. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing known for being a terrific defender. Once Leonard gets the steal, he's looking to take it himself all the way.
Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Jokic. Zubac with the steal. Westbrook against Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Harden is sneaky with that ferocious dunking ability of his. You can tell he enjoys throwing it down with power.
Outside Porter. They need this. Powell pulls it in.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Gordon with a screen on Leonard. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Harden again missing. Nuggets trail by 3. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Batum gets the bucket.
Boy, that's big-time concentration from Batum, able to battle his way through contact and still get the finish.
Gordon outside. Picked by Murray. 4-3. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Gordon against Batum. Second shot opportunity.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum, really an asset in blocking shots.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Gordon outside. Porter with a screen on Batum. Gordon down low. Batum's on him. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Batum, pass to Harden. Batum with a screen on Westbrook. Harden from outside. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up hot.
Powell outside. Back to Batum. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off. Nuggets trail by 5. Looking to get back on track. Gordon can't hit. For 3, Powell. Kept alive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. He struggled to get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line.
Seven seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Jokic. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. We're going to take a look at this replay.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center and Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And here are the Nuggets now. Trailing by 8, Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
Leonard for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Outside Porter. Westbrook with a screen on Jones. Porter from outside. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Los Angeles leading by 9. Harden with it. Checked by Murray. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Lets it fly. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Murray against Leonard. Porter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown.
Powell outside. Harden with a screen on Murray. For three, Powell. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Driving to the basket. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Denver shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Left side, Harden. Harden drawing the double team. For three, Powell. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Westbrook outside. Porter with a screen on Zubac. The shot. Westbrook can't hit. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Harden. Leonard looking over the floor. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Inside, Harden, the pass to Zubac. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Westbrook's got 7 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Zubac. Now Harden, hounded by Westbrook. Harden drawing the double team. Zubac passes to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Harden with it. 16 points for him. And the 3 off target. Pass to Westbrook. Stolen by Harden. And with the jam.
Well, I don't know if you'll find a more opportunistic player than Harden. He creates his own opportunities because he'll set a trap, take advantage, and then go straight to the bucket.
Outside Murray. Back to Westbrook. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Harden. Back to Zubac. Down low. Here's Powell. Denver grabs the miss. Murray scanning the floor. Porter a screen. A deep 3. Murray no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. The 17-footer. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 8 now. Jokic passes to Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Clippers shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. All the way to the hole. Jokic.
Boy, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Zubac screen to the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And the lead just keeps changing. Neither team can forge the clear upper hand.
We've been going back and forth, partner. It's been really, really tight so far.
Here's Brown. Westbrook right side. No good from outside. The Clippers in the lead. Jones from outside. The rebound by Murray. Jokic in the post. Defended by Jones. Pass to Brown. Now Westbrook. Here's Jokic in the paint. Jokic going off.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Leonard outside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Nikola Jokic.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And Leonard no good on that one. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Off target with the 3. Dunn outside. Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Denver with a change here too. Tyson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Here's Strawther. Still no points. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional, Nick, getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
Can they get it? The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Simmons against Saric. 4 on the clock. Back to Batum. Three-pointer. Got a hand on it.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. Fires it. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall. It's a close game here in LA. Pass to Harden. 4-3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Saric for 3. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Pass to Saric. Gordon against Batum. Saric a screen on Harden. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Dunn. The Clippers lead by 4. And here's Harden. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 26.
Nice job by James Harden knocking that one down, making use of those short corner three-point shooting spots.
It's stolen by Dunn. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And Harden with the slam.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pickett. Off target from the baseline. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Saric outside. Misses from close range.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's Los Angeles up 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Nuggets, Dario Saric is out there with Ignaji. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Pickett in at the point. Dunn, the pass to Bogdanovich. Dunn outside. Saric brings the double team. Here's Coffey. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Pickett. With the drive, and he dunks it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
That one's good for 2. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Slick in the pick and roll. Simmons, when a passing lane is open, he jumps all over it.
Here's Pickett, defended by Dunn. Pickett can't hit.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Dunn. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Denver. From behind the arc. Coffey grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Dunn. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 5 rebounds tonight. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2. Šarić has got his first bucket in this one.
Šarić doing a nice job slashing to the basket with real ease there at 6'10". He moves quite well.
To the inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gordon, the pass to Pickett. Shot clock at 5. The floater. Naji. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Pass to Batum. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Clippers lead by 10.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Here's Pickett, defended by Dunn. Naji passes to Pickett. Now here's Gordon. Defense right on him. He gets it in there.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Out to the right wing. Outside Bogdanović. Tries it from the top of the key, and there's another one for the Clippers. Here's Pickett. Gordon on the wing. Lets it go from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Clippers lead by 12. Dunn attacking, and Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Alexander comes in for Pickett. Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Alexander. Down low. Jokic the screen. Šarić right side. For 3. Goes back up. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 25 points in the game.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Leonard on the wing. Šarić covers. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Simmons. Coffee, the pass to Bogdanovic. Dunn outside. The three. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Simmons brings a double team. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Simmons. Jones comes in for Coffee. Powell, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's James Harden in for Dunn. And Denver will go for a different look here. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Saric. Brown comes in for Gordon. Jamal Murray is checked in for Strother. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Alexander. The lead now cut to single digits.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Leonard outside. Takes a three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Murray. Westbrook against Harden. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Clippers on D. 6-point lead. Jokic's shot is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Leonard passes to Powell. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Denver with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Murray's shot is good.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner three when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
Jokic passes to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Powell outside. Now Harden. Back to Powell. Launches it. Brown grabs the board.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Here's Murray to take the lead. Westbrook with the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Jones misses. The Nuggets trail. Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Powell. Leonard with the ball. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Westbrook, the pass to Porter. Westbrook with a screen on Jones. Porter. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Jones, the pass to Powell. Here's Harden. Leonard for 3. Oh, work in the corner. Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Outside Murray. It's kept alive. 3-pointer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Jokic has got 33 points.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Pass to Jones. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Westbrook with a screen on Powell. And Murray launches it from deep. Drops in the 3. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half. Zubac's high post. Powell outside. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Harden. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
Jokic off the bounce. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Here's Leonard going inside.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
And the Nuggets shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Jokic. Over Zubac. Nikola Jokic again. Jokic has got 39.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Jones with a screen on Westbrook. Harden, pass to Jones. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Leonard.
Oh, man.
Oh,
punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Zubac with the steal. Pass to Harden. Back to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Outside Jones. Now Harden. Zubac with a screen on Westbrook. Clock at 6. Harden can't cash it in. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Murray passes to Brown, and here's Westbrook. Shoots over Harden. Oh, no good! For the win! Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And here's Westbrook. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nails the baby hook. And the Clippers lead by 2.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
It's Jokic, high post. Westbrook left side. Jokic with a screen on Harden. For 3, Westbrook. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Outside Jones. Leonard outside. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. And then Porter with the dunk.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Outside Jones. Powell outside. Pass to Harden. Lets it fly. And right on target. Harden's got 31.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Westbrook with a screen on Leonard. Here's Brown. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Powell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Leonard. Leonard going in. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Leonard's got 43 points.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Westbrook. That one is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Inside, here's Zubac. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And it's Jokic missing. The Clippers lead by 5. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Murray from outside hits the three-pointer. Murray's got 24.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Leonard with the ball. Pass to Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the OT.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Zubac finds Leonard. From downtown and nails the tray.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. So it's Denver now. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Zubac with it. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Harden. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. Here's Harden. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Murray for 3. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard.